Hello friends, welcome to another session on MS Excel. So in today's session we will be starting on the formulas that we often use while using the MS Excel. So in today's session I have already created the worksheet. So over here you can see that I have considered 4 individuals: Nick, Rachel, Diana and Tom, and their monthly expenses for January, February and March. Over here today I am going to show you how to calculate the total expenditure, like the sum and the average. For both of them there is the easy way and the hard way to do it. So by easy way it is like using the shortcut or the already available option, and the hard way is writing the formula ourselves. So I will show you the hard way first and then the easy way, and why we need to know the hard way. So in what situations we have to use the hard way. So let's start. So first I will calculate the total expense. So for total expense it is going to be the sum. So first I have to for writing the formula, first we select the cell and then we write the formula over here. All the formula, remember that all the formula starts with like equal to, and then I'll say sum. And you can see that if you start typing the alphabets, your options will start coming in over here. So today I'm going to use the sum, and then I type sum and then bracket start. Now after that you see that you get the options like number 1, number 2 and so on. So over here what we can do is sum, and then I can select B2, and then in the example, in the sample, you can see that over here you have comma after number 1, comma. So you type a comma and then you go to C2 and then again comma and then D2 and then close it and press enter, and you can see this is calculated. Similarly, if you go to the second one, I'm just going to show you this as well. So what we can do is equal to, again sum, start, and then I'll say I will type B3, and you can see that when you type B3 the cell gets highlighted automatically, and then I'll type comma as per the instruction and then C3, and again the C3 gets highlighted, and comma and D3 and then close and press enter, and here you can see that again this gets calculated. Now if you have, like over here I have done it for 2, but what if you have n number of rows? You don't want to type the same formula again and again. So what is the way that you can extend it? Select it, and in the right bottom corner where it becomes from the thick blank cross to a thin field cross, yes, and then you drag it down, and this formula gets updated automatically. So currently we are for the racial row. You can see it is B3, C3 and D3, and when you drag it, it gets updated automatically to B4, C4, D4 and B5, C5, D5. So this happens automatically. Similarly, if you want to deal with the total expense for January, that has been done for all of them, you again go to this cell where you want to calculate the expense, and then you press equal to sum, start, and then I am first going to select it. So B2 comma B3 comma B4 comma B5, and then close and then enter. So you can see that over here it has calculated the sum of 4. Now over here, if I want to do, what I will do is equal to sum start, and I will simply drag it, and that is going to be our easy way. So as of now I will just leave this one and I'll come back to this later. So now coming on to the easy way. So when we say easy way, it is like all these three sums and you just want to calculate it. You click on this cell. Over here in home you can see in the right hand side auto sum. You click on the drop down and you will see multiple options over here. So as of now we are calculating sum, so I'll click on sum, and then what you have to do is you have to select those cells that you want to include in the sum, and here you go. You can see that this is done. And now for the same, and you can also drag this down. So this cross, hollow, thick cross changes into filled, thin cross, and then you drag it down and the formula gets implemented for all of them. Over here, like when we are calculating, so I will show you how to do over here. So I am going to use the hard way and easy way. So I'm going to type the formula over here. So equal to sum, and then I'll say this is C2, this is C2, C2 colon C5, C5. Yes. So here you can see that if you have something like continuously, you can use B2 or any cell colon D2 or any column, so it will take continuously. Similarly over here I have used B2, B3, B4, B5. You can use over here, I'll show you again, equal to sum B2 colon B5, and you can see it works the same way. This you can drag it again and you will see that this gets implemented over here. So when we should use the hard way, so suppose you have to just take the sum of this cell and B for Jan and March. So in that you can't go for continuous like B2 colon D2. So suppose over here I'm saying total expense Jan plus March. I will delete all of this. So when you are saying Jan plus March, you can't drag it through. So what you have to do is equal to sum, and then you say B2 comma D2, and then you drag it through. So this is the way, this is where you have to use the hard way of total expense. Now quickly I will show you how to do the average. So for average we have again two options. So one is, the easy way is go over here, click on average, and you drag it for Jan, Feb and March. So B2 colon D2, enter, and that comes the average. The other one is hard way is equal to A B, and you can see average. I'll select average and then I'll say B3 comma C3 comma D3, close, and here you go. I can extend it to the other ones, so here, and your average is calculated for each individual per month. So this is all for today. If you like this video, please click on the like button below and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you.